So I'm going to give it a few minutes. We're going to wait for some of the people to join. Just put a message out there on the groups. Okay. So what are we looking at? NFP, guys. NFP today. Let's get into it. Where's my Zoom? Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen with everybody. You should be able to hear me and let me know if you see the screen as well. It should be coming through any moment now. There we go. You guys see it? Drop it in the chat so you can see it. All right, perfect, perfect. So what I'm looking at on US 30, guys, some of you might know, is obviously we caught those longs on what you call this. We had caught those longs on NASDAQ last night, late last night, after the close, NVIDIA earnings. So we waited for those longs and managed to capitalize on it. US 30 today, before we get into the video one. So quickly, I'm going to break it down for you guys. Obviously, daily, yesterday's candle has a run sell side. So that was the important turn for us. Hence why I did not enter any trades prior to that happening. That only happened late last night. So anyone that got in on any of those preliminary shorts or longs, you would have got chopped up because the correct move was to wait for a sweep on the previous day's low. Okay, so we've obviously got this FEG that's sitting here on the daily. It's not exactly in our discount area. So I believe price should run through this FEG, tap into the one that's sitting higher up. So there's an H1 and an H4 FEG that's sitting a little bit higher up. I do see price running up into this area before any sort of move lower. So already on the daily, my bias is leaning towards a bullish bias on the day. Looking at the 4 hour, we've tapped into the FEG. This is the 4 hour FEG. We've rejected off it. You can see the price still has all this room potentially for us to climb into. So this is the 4 hour FEG I'm watching, the bigger one of the two, as well as the H1 FEG. So my bias today is based on this. We've obviously broken these highs on the 1 hour time frame after this accumulation that occurred. We spiked these lows, so we had manipulation down there. So we should be distributing on the lower time frames to this higher time frame point of interest, right? If you look at the 1 hour time frame, so that's what we're looking at on the 1 hour. We've already reacted off this area. So yes, I do have some entries on this double bottom low here because we had a sweep down here. So I've got some early entries like an hour ago, or then no, half an hour ago, which I entered down here. I am anticipating buy side target of 46,763 to get taken along with a sweep into that area. So 15.5, this is what I'm looking at on the lower time frames. You can see we've obviously, there's the rate on top. We had a shift of these highs and price has held in this 1 hour FVG now. So quite potentially would like to see a small sort of pullback here. You can see I already have this on my chart because that's where I entered from at this bottom. So I would like to see a small move there and then NFP take us all the way up into these highs. So that's technically what I'm looking at, right? So when you go to the fundamental side of it, because obviously this is the fundamental move that we're trading, on the fundamental side, we are looking at non-farm employment change. Okay, so we've got the forecast being 53,000 and the previous being 22. So the previous had obviously missed its forecast, came in lighter. However, they're expecting, remember, they had expected a lower forecast on the September release, right? in comparison to the previous. Here, they're expecting a higher forecast than the previous. So if we get a higher than previous number, which is pretty much in line with the 53,000, we will see price moving up. Yes, the dollar will climb. Generally, there's a correlation between the dollar and indices, but for a while now, the correlation has been positive, meaning both have been moving in sync. So that is key. I do believe it's going to be a bullish number. I'm sorry, a bullish move if that number comes in higher than that forecast, higher than the previous, and pretty much in line with the forecast. Under the employment rate, they're expecting it to remain the same. So we don't expect to see any unemployment increases here. Expect it to be the same. So that's also something to watch out for. And then unemployment claims. So unemployment claims, they're expecting this to be less than the previous, right? So all in all taking into consideration one, two, and three, they're all looking bullish, right? Which is in line with my bullish bias, which I'm looking at for US 30. I'm not trading gold. I'm not trading NASDAQ today. We had our chance on NASDAQ last night. We smashed that. There was over 2,600 pips, which was delivered. And called to the team, most importantly, on yesterday's live, as well as trade was sent out on the VIP groups as well. So everybody ate there. Pretty simple. NASDAQ, this is what happened yesterday. We had a raid beneath the liquid low down here. Um, so once we had that rate, and why that rate, that's a specific reason why we had that rate and why I was watching for that one. But that was a rate that occurred, waited for that. We saw a shift. This was the entry area last night in this 15-minute FEG and pretty much rode that up for that 2,600 odd per move. It actually ran about 4,500 pips. I was personally out of that at call it 2,000 somewhere there. So at that high, I was ready to take blues. So beautifully executed, moved nicely, and video earnings obviously came out higher than the forecast, which is what we were monitoring. Back on US 30, no pullback yet. We are waiting for that pullback, and then we will go in. What are you guys seeing? Drop it in the comments. I'm keen to hear what some of you out there might be seeing. My bias is a bullish bias today. Um, According to my confluences, everything is there, everything is lined up. So I will be looking to execute those longs. Like I said, I've already got positions in down here. You can see my chart as well. We're already in. So yeah, I will tell you when we're adding. I've got in on obviously high risk entries, uh, a lot lower, as well as here. Nobody's saying anything in the chat. What's happening? Why are you guys quiet in the chat, guys? What is your bias or your take on NFP? You guys are trading NFP, so you should have a direction in your mind. When will you be posting these streams on YouTube? I will. I most definitely will. Mo says everyone is nervous. Looks like it. Looks like everybody on this call is nervous because nobody's saying anything. Uh, yeah. Guys, remember, these moves are obviously outside of your trading plan. You take what you've made in the week. If you've made extra in the week or the month, you take some of that and you fund it into a separate account and you trade it from that. You full margin it. Well, I full margin a news event based on the profits that I've made prior. It's outside of my trading plan, falls completely separate. It's a separate way of trading, it's a separate style of trading. So yeah, it's a more risk approached, a risk, sorry, what's the right word? It's a more aggressive type of um, trade that you're trying to catch. You're trying to it's either going to go one of two ways. You're going to make a lot of money or you're going to blow the account, right? But if you blow the account, you're going to blow maybe 5,000 or 10,000, 20,000. But if you make and you, because you're full margining, so you can potentially even 10x the account. But yeah, so Josh says very nervous. Okay. Is it at 3:30 or 3? It's at 3:30, guys. It is at 3:30. Let's just confirm. There we are, 3:30, non-farm. It's high risk and high reward, as it says. Absolutely. So it's very high risk, and it's obviously not for the faint-hearted. It's not for beginner traders. So if you are a beginner trader, stay away, stick to your trading plan. This is a completely different approach. Um, I like to call it glow or blow. You're either going to glow or you're going to blow. Glow, glow, glow from Zach. Is there a possibility a snap spike beneath the mark FVG in a chart? Guys, there's always a possibility for a spike. Spikes do occur. You can't really stop that. So yeah, especially on NFP. This is not CPI, this is NFP. NFP can give you a spike in the opposite direction and then still move in the direction that you've called. And that happens, it's part of the game. If it happens, we take our loss like a man and we walk away, guys. But we've accepted the risk, obviously, prior to entering or prior to funding. So yeah. I need a pullback. If we get a pullback, that's going to be ideal, ideal, ideal into this area. Um, I'm going long from there. Long, long, long. Nobody's letting me know what their thoughts are. Everybody's just saying they're nervous and they. What are you seeing? What are you seeing as the trader? Remember, you're a trader. I'm here to guide you and help you and assist you. But you need to have your own bias. You can't just be taking my trades based on my analysis, which you don't understand. So, what are you guys seeing? Um, Longs on gold and US 30, long bias today on US 30 and NASDAQ. Was seeing buys from the morning, but you seeing the same thing is my confirmation. Absolutely. So that's what I like to hear because what I am doing is obviously it should be like a confluence for you. If you've already analyzed and you already have a bias, and then I break down something and um, you go back on your chart and you in alignment with what I am seeing, it should give you more confidence, right? So nice. Putting my US 30 setup on VIP. I'm not sure what that means. Um, Buys on US 30. MFI is around 30 EMA trending upwards. I'm not sure what's that. I'm looking at long on gold and sell on mass. I don't think they're going to move opposite, guys. Remember, you need to follow fundamentals as well. Fundamentally, Nasdaq has also, what you call this, moved up based on last night's Nvidia earnings. Okay, so I'm seeing buy. Yamin says I'm seeing buyers, bro. I can see us milking US 30 today. Absolutely, we're going to try our best to milk this one. Um, we are trying our best on this. Z says sells on gold. I haven't analyzed gold today at all, guys, so I've got no bias on it. And I don't want to clutter my mind with anything else besides US 30 right now. Buy Shak looks good. Can we let it run to New York session open? I'm not sure about that. That's not how I trade news in particular. I get in and I get out. You full margin your account. You see the ROI in a matter of fucking seconds, and you get out. Um, Anything can happen between NFP release and New York. Um, Wasim, buy US 30, delete MT4 and MT5. Thank me in 1 year. Ish. Not a bad idea. Okay. Shaq, we missed the intro where you covered why you think it's bullish today. Can you go over that again? No, I'm not going over that again. Um, we've done that already. I'm not about to repeat that. Sorry. Uh, I'm not gonna go because we went from the daily all the way down. So that's why we are bullish, guys. We've reacted from the H1 FVG, which we've had a tap into. You look at your H1, that's the area. That's what I was looking at. We have sell side being taken, minor buy side being taken, and we've got a H1 4 hour and daily FVG sitting above. That is my next draw on liquidity, coupled with this high sitting beneath that FVG. So that is what I'm looking at. Ideally, would like to see a tiny little spike in this area. Doesn't look like it wants to give us that, and quite potentially can run without doing that. We haven't, Yusuf says we haven't entered yet. No, I haven't told you guys to enter as yet. Remember, I'm in from way down, which is on that tap prior to this live. Um, and then Zaid says, what will NFP mean for crypto? I'm not sure. I haven't analyzed crypto at all in the last long while. So I'm not sure what the correlation is currently between the two, between the dollar. You need to see what the correlation is between the dollar and whichever crypto you are trading. Uh, we haven't, where, how's it brew? Market will check. Azim, what's your take on gold for NFP? Guys, I did say that gold, I am not trading gold today. I'm not thinking about gold today. I haven't looked at gold at all today. My focus is here on US 30 today. I want to catch these longs. Um, so yeah, it's on full lock at the moment. I haven't even analyzed NASDAQ properly. We caught the move last night, but I haven't, for today, I haven't analyzed anything besides US 30. So yeah. Josh says, I'm going backline this weekend. Any advice? Azhar says, go deep, pro. I agree with Azhar, Josh, Frank. Um, Definitely agree with Azhar there. You need to go deep sea, not backline. You can get small shared and stuff backline. It's not. Azhar, we should vibe with simply the best. Ish, no, not for me. Only got a one man, one man. I go with Yellow Belly, which is Dilawar, the best skipper guys ever that I've ever come across. So yeah, Shak, you need to get into bass fishing. Ish, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not so sure about bass fishing. I'd rather stick to, for me, deep sea guys. I love deep sea fishing. I don't hear Tian. Tian's not here, guys. Tian's back at Springs. ABM charters doesn't charter anymore, eh? You're talking about Ahmed from ABM. Yeah, I don't think they charter anymore. I last spoke to him a while ago. He used to be good as well. He was very good, in fact. But I don't think they charter any longer. They've changed most of their boats to those cruise boats now. My cousin, he said he was starting up again. Ish, that's good. That's actually good. I must check if I still got his number. If not, maybe just send it to me. But yeah, I used to use him back in the day. He was really, really good back in the day. All right. So we should start seeing a Blake says, Salam, what did I miss? You missed a lot, boss. You missed a lot. I'm not breaking down this again now. But we're looking at buys from here. Should pull back a little bit. And then, yeah, run. Full margin gain. Full margin gain. Zakir says, why are you looking so cross? No, I'm not cross, man. I'm just, it's my nervous face. Before news, you always get nervous because you never know what happens. Okay, I want to just see Truth Social quickly. Um, just to make sure that Trump. Oh, okay, let's see. Has Trump posted anything on Truth Social? I can't seem to pick it up. Let me know, guys, if he's posted anything. Uh, just let me know. I can't see anything on my side, guys. Donald J. Trump, 7 hours ago. No, it's definitely nothing. Can somebody keep an eye on that or put your notifications on for Trump's if he does put out any posts? Because typically like CPI and stuff, he does some weird stuff where a few minutes before he'll sort of hint at a few things. Um, so yeah, just somebody let me know if it does get posted. Switching between accounts here. Is today like um, is today like the spike that happens first Friday of the month and only fund a small account? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Never experienced that. I'm sure if you post buy US 30 on Truth, we're getting at least 100K per move. Yo, the day the guy does something like that. Wow. It's like you remember back in April, he did that. He said this is a great time to buy stocks. And it fucking shot up like 20,000 pips. And that was actually right at the bottom of the dip. Fuck. That was wild. Wild. Oh, I'm cucking myself here. Ish, hold on. That's the beauty of news trading, guys. That feeling you get just before the news event. I love it. Honestly, love it. Let's go. Come, 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 come. This just needs to play out. If we can tap into this area, that will be good. Blake, what's the story? Is everybody buying? Everybody seeing the same buy, Blake? Every news day, every news day I have it. I have a news day. I buy a diaper before I trade. Ish. Yeah. Pull up diaper, boss. Pull up diaper. Don't mind me, guys. I'm full margining on a micro, like layering. Tell us is we can, yeah. Sorry, it's a micro account that I've got my other account, but I'm gradually entering that one. I'm just waiting for this area, hopefully. When can me and Shaq beat you guys again? Ish. Wasim, this guy's starting something now. I'm a novice, guys. I'm not a part of it. Quick question on leverage. So, what leverage do you usually use? It depends on your account type. HFM, we use I think it's the 1:1000 leverage on there. Um, I mean, buys already. So, guys, you can start entering, but remember there is going to be a pullback to this area. Um, so there, like I said, it's going to come. It should give us a pullback into this area, which is what I'm waiting for. So technically, we've taken the low from here. There's been a bit of a spike there on this low. You can see there, just about spiked that low, and then has run up, taken out the high, so displaced the high. This should be our point of interest. Whether it gets tagged in or not, I'm not too sure because obviously we've got news now, NFP. But yeah, Tana says, I stop it now. What you mean? I'm full margining this fucking account, boss. So this one's getting full margined as well as my other one, but I'm waiting on that one a little bit. Let us scan the barcode. Do you want to scan the barcode? You can scan it. Yeah, you can scan the barcode, guys. You see it. Like this one's the micro account, the same one from yesterday. Okay, it's almost in the zone. You can start buying here, guys. Remember, there's still 10 minutes more, so give yourself some room, please. Don't shoot yourself in the foot before the move happens. Yeah, as you can see, even though I barcoded, we're still in blues here, guys. So you need to, and if it blows, it blows, guys. It's one of those things. We are trading news. We accept the risk involved with trading events like these. Um, Fuck, I've got three accounts that I'm fucking switching here. Is it blow or is it kablowy today? Which one is it, guys? Fuck. The nerves is going wild at the moment, guys. The nerves. So there's also a 5 minute FVG, eh? Yeah. Yo, nerves are running wild. This feeling never gets old, guys. Never, ever, ever gets old. D-Boy says you still get nervous. Technically, it never goes away with NFP. Exactly, 100%. So NFP, CPI, even sometimes FOMC, this feeling doesn't go away, guys. I think I've had it from the very beginning right until now. Especially if you're high leveraging, like then it's another story. Why does my stomach feel like when you light the first square in the morning? Eish. Okay, I've got one account in some drawdown, like 2K, 3K drawdown. Come, this just needs to be the zone. This just needs to be the zone, guys. Just needs to be the zone. I am sharing three accounts at the moment, three different accounts. Ish, the police here by me. Same, boss. Fuck. It's rough, yeah. It's rough. I'm fucking red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Fuck. Check. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Technically, it is in our zone, guys, so I am completely full margin here. That's me completely full margined. Yo, let's do this. Fuck. Let's do this, guys. How many seconds left? 18. Yo. 7, 6, 5, 4. Here goes. Fuck, I closed some. I closed one account. Fuck, the other account. Come, run, please. Okay, there we go. No, man, come on. What the fuck? Such a weak fucking NFP. Such a weak NFP. What the fuck? How the fuck? Guys, that was fucking pathetic. I've got one account still running, two accounts. I made like 30 grand. Fuck, man. But it's still a W, guys. W. I've got the one running. So the one's running. I've bagged 30 grand on the other one. Still fucking W's, baby. Still W's. That is about, it's not as big as what we thought. Um, it was 1,000 pips. What the fuck? Come on. 1,000 odd pips, guys. Aish. That was actually fucking weak. I can't believe that. I made 30 G's on one. I made 12 on another. And I'm currently about almost 10K on the one. So call it about 50K, but fucking weak. Expected a way bigger move, guys. It's fucking stupid, honestly. But nonetheless, W's in the chat. I just want to make a quick video for my Instagram. Um, there we go. W's for NFP, guys. We smashed those longs. Absolutely killed it. We did it live on stream. There's all the W's coming through. You can check the chat, guys. Killed. It was a bit of a slow NFP. Personally, only made about 30, 20, and 10, I think, on three different accounts, but we killed it nonetheless. Still more W's coming in. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. Yeah, fuck. It was a slow one, guys, but direction was right. Let me just update my group quickly. I just want to update last 1,200 cups. Yeah, we'll take it. We will take it. Okay. Anyways, guys, W's. I will drop the live stream on the what you call this on the YouTube channel. I'll drop that there as well for everybody. But yeah, stay blessed and catch you guys on the next live stream.